Hey guys, Kevin Easy here. Maybe you can't tell what's that. There. Oh, there's blue hair. How you doing, guys? Well, I just want to talk about nothing again, once again. Sitting here drinking beer, drinking the Budweiser tonight. Bud Ice. Thank you, Tamika, for getting me hip to the Bud Ice 3-pack. I don't know what to really talk about. It's gonna be. I don't want to shock you. It should be a night of rest. It's Friday. It's now Friday. I sometimes just like to listen to music. What the hell am I doing there? I don't belong here. Right? Good song. Sorry, I get this. All right. So, anyways, I don't really have a whole big rant lined up here. I think it sucks. People get incarcerated. I know it's a form of punishment for everyone. Let's talk about punishment, though. When does punishment start? Who is to punish? Is it us as a collective society? Is it us as the glorified, let's put it, bully? The bully, the person who gets the uppits, the uppits on the other. Do we punish people for actually hurting us? Do we punish people for doing what we want to do? We sometimes boo and hiss and vilify people who are doing exactly what we want to be doing in life. For instance, let's say, I wonder how many drug dealers have Scarface posters. Not a very good guy to fucking emulate. I mean, fuck. The end of the movie is, maybe not want to be a drug dealer. I mean, everything goes bad, south. But we romanticize about it. We romanticize about having that life, yet vilifying everyone who does exactly what we do before we do. Or even doesn't. Just maybe thinks about it. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. I just thought that's what this is about, right? Me connecting with you. Maybe you think the same. Maybe you don't. I don't know. I kind of think sometimes I might say things that touch a certain chord with some people, and I hope I do. And if I'm not very good at this. And that may be true too. I may be crazy as fuck. Aren't we all a little bit crazy? You have to enjoy that. That's why we have things like heavy metal music and fucking gangster rap and death rap and every fucking thing in between. Like somebody was a fucking weirdo, a creep. The person that you like, oh my god, this weirdo's at my house. What the hell's he fucking talking about? Like, I do like a lot of dark things. That's fine. I have kids that are. Oh, I was gonna get into that one. Maybe I should bring up that story. Here's perfect dad day. My daughter texted me today. WTF, Dad? What did you get yourself into now? I was mad as a parent. I was like, how dare you WTF me? Even though I said it's okay to swear at times, like not to go around swearing at people, but swearing is a word. It's a word. We make a word mean something it has no power if it doesn't have a tone that's a frightening tone or an idea behind it that is frightening. Like Nazi, for instance. Nazi didn't mean necessarily that it was a horrible vilifying thing until we horribly vilified it. You know what I'm saying? Like how things like fag, like in some places is a cigarette or one of those sticks, or faggot. And here it's a first thing. It's a term that we don't use for actual homosexuality as much as we do objectifying ourselves on another male as being like, well, I'm better than you. You're a fucking faggot. Yeah, you're taking the ass, dude. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. So nobody wants to be a faggot because you don't want to be less than this guy here. He's alpha. You're the follower of the pack. Alone we save the night. Whatever. Mortal life is weak. Alright, anyways. I get those Misfits moods. It's coming. October's coming, guys. Aren't you getting excited? That'll be Let It Go playing Halloween. Like, I'm going to keep telling you shows that we're going to play, and hopefully, you know, we can play those shows. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with Saturday. I think I'm going to have to talk to Saturn Boy about this. I mean, you know, he had a great point about what went on, and his own opinion about it. And I'm not against your opinion. That's awesome. We have opinions about something. I'm saying I brought up a thing and it became something. I'm not trying to say woe is me or whatever. I mean, if you guys want to come out to the show and see us play as Curse of Z, cool. But we play at 8 o'clock. If you don't, we won't be there. We won't be there if you don't want us there. Plain and simple. So I'll leave it up to you guys. If you guys want to come out and watch us play, cool. More about it. Like Curse of Z is going to be playing the next following. I think I'm great with dates. Not great with any kind of dates. Not the food, not show dates, like, or having a great one with a lady. Not Alright, but we are playing Rex Fest, which is awesome. 3rd year playing it. It'd be great. Playing with a lot, dude. Like, seriously? 217, 218. Alright, we'll have another one up here. And then, it's always a good time. It's a diverse show. You know, like, that's what I'm about. I like pushing people's opinions about things a little farther, you know? And I apologize to just any of you guys that thought War of the Worlds kind of like, oh my god, crazed gunman kind of shit. It sucks. I'm sorry. And I'm not sitting here and I don't want you to think I'm not taking any win out of the sails of what happened in Dayton or any other place like Columbine. Let's go with the big one, the first one that like, everybody still goes on. But I have to bring you up one more that I think is relative to this whole argument in general. Okay, it didn't happen before we were of this media age. A part of what went on. Now, years ago in Ohio, there was a place called Kent State, which is a college here still now to this day. And our military, what was it? What are they called? National Guard. That's the word I'm looking for. National Guard went and shot the kids for protesting. Shot people dead for fucking not agreeing with something else. You know those pictures, the famous pictures of the hippies putting the flowers in the guns? That's Kent State. That is fucking when people got shot over having a difference of opinion against the government. The government. And I know it sounds crazy to sit here and talk on a fucking phone about anything. I understand that, and I'm not saying that I'm not a loony bastard at times for saying shit, but it's also kind of what the person's supposed to say if they're going to say something about something. Make us think. That's what teaching. It's what fucking. I listen to music for the words and the emotion and the meaning behind them just as much as I listen to the cool guitar riffs or the sampling or the fucking scratching or the drums or the fucking saxophone or any other musical instrument. The reason songs are cool is it brings concepts to you. Like when I heard Bad Religion for the first time. Bad Religion as itself is a horrible idea for a name and automatically puts you in a fucking an argument. Because you're like, well, you say Christianity's bad, you say Muslim is bad, you say Satanism is bad. This is bad religion, especially when you use a no cross sign. Brilliant in my eyes, because just like I've always studied the simplest way to make something stand out and look easy for anybody to mark on something. Black flag, for instance. If I can get it on there. There's on here somewhere, yeah, that. Black flag, for instance. This is one of the easiest logos ever, but cool. And like, you know, they exactly what they were. Like they were like a fist punch. They were a sledgehammer, you know. But intelligent. So like, I came up with the idea of you know, Curse of Z, like kind of doing the Zorro thing, but like also like it's cursive. You know, because like our children today don't get taught cursive. How do you write letters to people in jail if you can't? Oh, you print them. Wow. But I always thought it was romantic to do like, dearest Bonita, here's this love from my heart. It should be in pen, like a big cool pen or something. I don't know. I do think that though, like, you know, cursive is a stylistic choice. And then the fact that it says curse, which gets me back to the story I was originally talking about. My daughter saying, WTF, Dad, what did you do this time? And I got mad. I really got mad. I was like, hey, you're not supposed to talk to your dad like that. I know what WTF is abbreviated for. I'm not that out of the loop. So you're just swearing at Dad. So I got mad. And I called her sister and I said, hey, you tell your sister that I don't want to ever hear that from her mouth again. And I get it, but I don't get it. And if we want to have a conversation about what went on with me, we'll have it at that time. But don't you ever get on the media. But I'm an asshole. I'm an arrogant bastard who fucking, I'm letting my kid think. And I'm getting mad about it. So here's me apologizing to myself and to her and to everybody else. It's like, yeah, free thought is a backwards fucking handshake. Like, you do progress society's opinion of things and tolerance and all that, but at the same time, they can also fuck you in the ass. So I put this shit out publicly because I want people to see it. It's not like, because it's like my, which I'm writing now, my manifesto. No, I tried to write it years ago, but it was really going to be like a biography or, like, I want to do something cool in the world. Doesn't everybody? I read biographies like Eric Clapton when I was in AA, and which is a great book. That whole joke about like what's the difference between a bag of cocaine and a baby? I just heard this tonight. I was like, Eric Clapton would have grabbed the bag of cocaine. But we got Motley Crue just did The Dirt. That shit's awesome. And I'm pretty sure, like, down the road when I do write something, it'll have some interesting stories in it, because, whether I'm not famous or I am famous, I have done some interesting shit. And, like, we have gone, like, and as long as you can make it universal for everyone, that's what it's all about. Like, we go through the same shit different ways, but we all have to go through love, loss, having wants, desires, dreams, ambitions, hopes, and sadness, pain, suffering, all the emotions. So that's what we're here as artists to do, convey the emotions for you and me, and so we can all sit here and connect. Like, it's how to get past the Tower of Babel, so to speak. Because if you know what the Tower of Babel is, it's a story about how God struck us all down for trying to get as high as he was, and scattered all the people's opinions and all across the world. Nobody could talk the same anymore. But we're getting past that, aren't we? We've got social media. Although, here, let me bring up another point today. An interesting thing. I don't have any fucking fan mail, except I talked to my really good friend Vivian in Nigeria. Beautiful lady. So there's to you, Vivian. She was like, I can't watch your videos. And I'm like, oh, maybe she just couldn't get them right. And I tried every way I could. And I sent her one, and she couldn't get them on my page. So I am censored in Nigeria. Well, I'll drink to that. But interesting, yeah. So watch me while you can, because we're gonna do it as much as we can. As like, try to make something out of this. I don't know, not a horrible bad thing. This should be good. This should be good for people. Connect with artists. Like, I'm really wanting to have. I don't know about you guys, but check out Tiger Sex. I want to have him come in Lima and play with us. Interested what you guys would like to see him. Who would you like to see with him? Obviously Let It Go, Tiger Sex. Who else? Like I said, comment. That's what these are for. Like, instead of going, making a big fucking thing about shit, comment. Tell your friends. Whatever. This is a free fucking form of entertainment for you. So, I don't know. Yeah. I will leave with some Danzig. See, I played some music for you. I'm kind of still a DJ here. That's what I used to be, by the way. Some of you might not know Kevin Easy. I'll say this. Eric Von Spivey, my brother, for no other lack of a better word, he's been doing this shit with me for a long time with music. He was like, well, I got your video, but a lot of people don't understand you, Kev. They don't know you. True, I do get that. But, like, if you're a fan, if you're a friend of mine, you probably maybe have seen my band or heard of it, as much as maybe just known me as a jackass. And I'm not a bad jackass. I'm a good jackass. I have things to say, and some of them are put in a very humorous way, because I think having a sense of humor is the most important thing in life, because it will beat you down. Life will. He'll do everything he can to fucking hurt you. That's what, the fun part about it, getting past it. Then I say that thing about like it's a fucked up shit and Fox or some shit. I don't know. But like I said, Tiger Sex, check them out. They're on Facebook. They're great, good band. I've played with them a couple times. They actually played Far From Paradise's last show ever, Grammys with us. It wasn't a huge turnout for that show. I don't know. It was like one of the Grammys' earlier shows, but it was pretty fun for us. It was like I said, it was the last time we ever played, and then we'll ever play as Far From Paradise. But yeah, Radio Pilots were playing it, I believe. Obviously, Let It Go. That's before Precursive Z. So it's been a while back. And then they played, I believe they played at Mulligan's before. We didn't play with them in that show. But yeah, they're great. Check them out. Want to play with them here in Lima? Just, I don't know, be proactive. Let's try to do that. Let's try to book shows that you want to go to. I mean, instead of being mean an asshole standing here like, you guys don't come out to the show and I'm going to blame this thing or that thing about it. I don't know. Let's make a show together. Why do I have to be the guy that's fucking calling the shots here? I'm telling you, the band that wants to play with us and asking you guys where do you want to see us at. Okay, so yeah, if you want to see us Saturday at Legends, cool. I'd like to play there. Let them know. I'll let them know if you whatever. If not, Cheers for Beers is pretty good. Saturn Boy's going to be there. He's doing a lot of shit in this next week, I think. Playing at Venus on a Sunday. And he's playing with the Leather Shop. Grammys, he's playing Grammys show with my guys and my dude in Luskill, which I'm excited to go see. We were originally going to play it with him, but it seemed cooler like last Grammy show to play both bands and just kind of get it out of the way instead of like taking up two shows. I don't know, whatever. If it was a good choice, it was a good choice. If it wasn't, it wasn't. But I'm still going to go over there and support my friends. So, yeah, okay. I got to say one other thing. Okay, music. This is going to be a short but sweet part of this. When I originally heard Avenged Sevenfold, I heard them way back when they were still kind of really underground. And I wasn't really too keen on the whole Screamo thing at the time. There's a lot of bands like that. Like System of a Down I wasn't really about either. But I ended up over years like liking them. Marilyn Manson, another one, didn't really care for. And it sounds stupid now, me not liking Marilyn Manson or Avenged Sevenfold or anything like. Because actually, I have friends now that are like snobs, and they're like, "Fuck Avenged Sevenfold, man. Those guys are fucking posers, man. They suck." Sister Gates probably one of my favorite guitar players. Now, it's really funny how I didn't like the band, but now I love them. I have to say, I get pumped up listening to my car. Like, just like Pantera or for somebody else, or Metallica for some other people. Alright. I'm trying to be nice here and like let you guys off the hook. You're allowed to laugh. You're allowed to fucking look at me and go, what a fucking idiot. But, whatever. We're all idiots. Just walk with it, Be the original person you are. Be who you are. Don't dumb yourself down for anybody. Just go out there. Like one of my favorite stories is Heritage and Bergeron by Kurt Vonnegut. There you go. So, Kevin out. See you tomorrow.